Hey everybody, it's Maniac for Bricks on a Tuesday. Not for any particular reason that I'm doing this on Tuesday, but hi, how's it going? Am I in the light? Really looks really dark here. I don't know why, but I did want to wrap up some things from the birthday hauls part 2. I haven't published that yet, but I am ready to talk about it on this live stream. I apologize about last Friday or so, even the recent rant. A lot of stuff happens outside of the YouTube Lego toy gaming sphere that I was already angry at on its own. So, oof, hi Sega, how's it going? Wait for it. So now we're happy. Oh. So now we're... Oh. So now we're... Oh. It's not a euphemism. Don't think about it. Premier Lion, how's it going? Elmo, to you too, Sega. There we go. This was actually a birthday gift, so I'm like, I should put that in the video. We're all happy. We're all good now. Not to say what I said on Friday and around Friday isn't true. It's like, yes, I still have a lot of my time that is outside of YouTube doing other things, especially when it comes to school, family, and work. But, come on. Man, he was just fine. There we go. Perfect. I got a little buddy here. He was a birthday gift. If you didn't see the video, Maniac for Bricks More, on the day of my birthday, I got several gifts, and one of them was a wacky inflatable tube guy with booklet. So, little guy for my desk. Very cool. It is Gallagade. Nice to see you here. Lego Geek, how's it going? Well, yeah. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, let me just say, I was so disappointed with the Super Bowl as a football game, and I'm not even a football fan. I was just like, this is boring to watch. Why do people do this? And then the halftime show was like, okay, I know some Maroon 5 songs, but I don't know much about the other two, and I can't say I like Maroon 5 enough to be hyped about that. I don't know. And then, yeah, we all know it. We all despise it. The sweet victory cop-out of Super Bowl 53. Come on, buddy. I don't know why. He was just fine earlier. Maybe I shouldn't have moved him. Hold on. This is just going to be a live stream of me playing with an inflatable guy. I should set up a Lego car dealership, though. And then, wait. Oh, yeah. I should set up a Lego car dealership and have this guy right outside of it. That would be awesome. Philly Brickfest. Car dealership with waving guy. Only, how else do you justify? I don't know. Actually, it might be fun to have him just in the Lego town itself, and, like, minifigures don't know what this thing is. They take it as a threat, like Duplo. Yeah, I haven't really reviewed the Lego Movie 2 yet, but I put on social media positive thoughts. Pretty much 8 or 8.5 out of 10 in my book. Oh, I also realized why I look dark here. Or shadowy. The light balance in the background is messing with the lights in the foreground. Yeah, okay, so this guy's just gonna take a nap. Yo. Okay. Where was I? Dan Boggs, nice to see you here as well. Sorry, I forgot that. Watching a very important hockey game right now. Too nervous to watch that. Hey, go for the hockey game if you're interested in it. I watched one last night at dinner, and I'm like, I don't know the teams. I don't really know sports. Go sports team. They sported the ball. I don't know. But, Super Bowl is fun. And by that, I mean the game is fun, but the rest, I didn't care. It smells a bit fun. The ads also weren't really that good this year. I can think of like 2 or 3 of them that I actually chuckled at or, enjoyed watching. Budweiser pretty much is a standard with, like, they make some commercials every year. I blame the horses. I blame the Clydesdale horses. I think that's what they're called. I am not going to spoil the Lego Movie, but I'm bringing it up because I have 1 or 2 sets that I got for my birthday. Let's get back on track there. Oh, pardon me a moment. Entertain yourselves. Nice to see you here. Pardon me. I forgot something that was from the P.O. box I forgot to mention. Thank you so much. There we go. Scooby was here for a bit, but he went upstairs. So I got something in the mail from, I don't know exactly when it arrived, but I picked it up today from David Frost, aka Mr. D Frost 2, who has been in the YouTube sphere for quite a couple years. And it's nice of him to send me something in the P.O. box. If you don't know, there is a P.O. box that I opened, and it will be open for the entire year. Maniac for Bricks, P.O. Box 448, Caldwell, New Jersey 07006. Also, props to him for all the colorful decoration on here. That's a lot of work, and I really like it. I don't know if it was intended as a birthday gift, but I'm including it because I don't want to forget it. Let's see here. Ooh. It's a couple things. Gotta read the letter first. Always gotta read the letter first. Or most of the time, read the letter first. He does have a business card here. He does have a YouTube channel. He's talked about different Lego sets, reviews on there. I think a few times doing some mocks or like showing where he's been. Like, he lives in California, so he's been to Bricks by the Bay several times. He's worth a watch. Go check him out. Gotta open this up. There's a staple stuck on it. There we go. Get that in frame. And yeah, there's a couple other sig figs he has on there too. So search on YouTube for Dave Frost, all one word, or Dave Frost 2. There we go. I said Mr. D Frost 2, but I got it wrong because I was reading. I read off of here now, so we're caught up. Excuse me. Nice penmanship, first of all. I can't do script, so I appreciate anybody who can do script. I'm just able to do standard English and make it legible, you know. Like, dear Maniac for Bricks, I hand over to you. Funny way of saying it. I hand over to you my Dave Frost number 1 sig fig with a couple of coffee mugs, one for the provided sig fig, and a second coffee mug for me? For my Mr. D Frost 2 sig fig. So he has a second one. It'll be for that. Which you already own. Yes, I do. Ignore the business card, as is just a rough draft card. Hey, no problem. My first business card was not as good as this one. So far, you're on the right track. Let's see. For your card wall of tax business cards. Yep. I do have a binder from stuff like from the Lego community. Not sig figs because they're supposed to be in the beach town, but they're all in a bag somewhere and I gotta put them back in. But a lot of like business cards, letters, you know, this letter would also go in there. That people either trade or send, whatever it may be. I have a binder full of them. And from like, conventions and things like that. Last but not least is a pack of Lego Movie 2 character trading cards that I am certainly positive you will enjoy. Have fun. Sincerely, Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. And I'm sorry if this has already been in the mail for a while and I forgot to get to it up to this point. But I am happy that you sent all of those good things. So, for everybody at home, I'm opening up the sig fig and I'll build him. It's they're not exclusive pieces, which is a good thing. So everybody should be able to get him. And like I said, he's like he said in the letter, there are 2 coffee mugs, and one of them I will use for his other Mr. D Frost 2 sig fig. So there, I keep forgetting where the camera lens is. There he is, which actually does look, quite a lot like him. And it's a cool little design on the T-shirt from Lego Sports back in the day. So very nice. It does come up once in a while in City, for those who are trying to look for it. Okay. He also said he sent a pack of Lego Movie 2 trading cards. He'll take a look at what he's got, and I may actually not have these. Number 10, Wild Style. I'm pretty sure I don't have that one, so very nice right off the bat. Number 17 is one of the Velociraptors. I don't know if they're... I know in the movie they're named. I don't think in the book they are, but I'll look it up later on. Number 36, one of the Bennies. I forget the names of them, and I have the box right here. Jenny. That's it. I will have to commit those to memory some point. So let's see. What was it? Number 17? No, 10 was first. Okay. I thought that said Shakira in the book for a second. It says Shark Kira. It's just an extra R in there for a Apocalypseburg resident. So in the book, they actually call her Lucy, but we all know as Wild Style. By the way, big thanks to Emily Loves Lego, Brother from Another Brick, and several other sources who put it on blast last night. The Lego Movie 2 brickheads for Lucy, or rather Wild Style, and Emmett are available from Walmart's website. They are exclusives on there, and there's only 5,000 copies of the Wild Style one for some reason. So get it as soon as you can. I did put a blast on there. I put it on Twitter and Instagram last night, so check on there for more. The Emmett one isn't 5,000 copies. I was wrong about that, but I got both of them at the same time anyways. It is actually $15. They are individual ones, so they're a little bit more expensive than the regular brickheads, which are like 10, but being a Walmart exclusive and a rarity, at least for the Wild Style one, look specifically for Wild Style. If you look for Lucy, you're not going to find it. I tried. They call her Wild Style because she is based on Lego Movie 1, even though it has packaging for Lego Movie 2. It's complicated. At least they didn't call her Dark Storm or any of the other like 10 nicknames she had in the first movie. I don't know anyone like that. What are you talking about? Yeah, so in the book, they call this the Raptor. Just one for the Raptor. There's Lucy. Like I said, named differently. And then at the end, hey, finished a page. Yeah. Thank you very much, Dave. I finished a page with cards. I kept bouncing back and forth of like, should I go to the Lego store soon and get more, I'll get sets there and then get more cards with it. But a set I was looking for wasn't there, so I didn't go. BFAB, nice to see you here. I'm sorry. Let me get back to the chat because there's a lot happening here. Okay. Pardon my thumb. Oh yeah, I totally remember you, Andrew. I probably have forgotten to do some Q&A questions that you sent in, and I apologize about that. I would love to get back into a Q&A series. I always have the trouble of consistency with it and steady flow of questions, because at some point it dries up. But this time it was like too many questions and I just didn't record more. So I'm sorry. I got to work on a lot of stuff, and I would love to like finally respond to your stuff. It's 5 or 6 months since I've been on a stream in this channel. Wow. Okay. Yes, Galigate, I did. That's why I was... No, not from Target. I didn't hear about ones from Target. Benny and Sweet Mayhem. I'm still looking out for those. I don't know if they're at Target yet, but if they are, I'll go for them. I only went for Emmett and Wild Style, as I mentioned before. In case anyone was wondering, I've been near the town that Maniac lives in, and it's quite a nice town. I did a Jurassic Park. I did watch Jurassic Park. Good. I was actually thinking about getting a Jurassic Park, like the one based on the first movie. Now that set makes a lot more sense to you, I hope, with all the little references in there and how the room is supposed to like play. That should make a lot more sense to you. I haven't gotten that set yet, but I'm still thinking about it. Have to put them in the book trade. Yeah, currently I still have 2 of them up for trade. I set it on my video where I open up the packs and I put them into the book. So check back there for those. I may be able to trade them with other people before doing any major update with it. I figured the next time I would update this will be like when I got a lot more cards and it's like almost done. It's like, here's a few that I'm looking for still. Something like that. Let's see. Brian Saviano, nice to see you here on the stream. I didn't get the full set of cards yet. I just got another pack from the PO box, but I do have a full page here. That's what I keep talking about. So we got Lenny, Kenny, and Jenny all in one page. There's still a bunch of blanks in here. The only one I have on the next page. I don't know if it makes it simpler going by number or by character, but I just have one on this page. Queen whatever Wanabe. Basically anything else related to that is not here. So Not Evil Space Palace. I like that name. And then the next page, Sistar System, is just Unikitty. All the rest I still have to look for. Next page. Just missing Rex and the Plantimal. So there we go. You guys got a sneak peek then of what I'm still looking for. Like I said, I'm not going to do this as its own video until I have like 5 or so that I'm still looking for. Next page, Apocalypseburg. So the only 2 I have are Lucy and Green Lantern. That means everybody else on that page is missing. The only 2 on the next page are just Sleeping Warrior Kitty and Ultra Kitty. Ultra Catty, excuse me. And then the first page is just Batman. Like the one that comes with the book. So it'd just be Emmett and Metalbeard there. We'll talk about Metalbeard a little later in the video. In the live stream. Whatever I'm saying. Thank you again to David Frost for those items. But I didn't already say that before. I forgot to mention on Friday a few things that I got for the birthday haul part 1. I forgot to put them in the video, or I don't remember if I did. So I'm just going to acknowledge them here before I get to part 2. First things first, another Lego wallet. For those who don't know, I had a video like a couple of years ago where I got a wallet basically for free at Toys R Us because I like saved up Rewards R Us dollars and bought it for free, basically. Then there was a Lego Batman movie wallet that I got from Target. I use that regularly, and people are like, oh, that's so cool. I do want to get a second of it, though, because it is wearing thin, and I want to have one that's in good condition because I'm a collector, and I'm nuts. But now we have a third one, and yeah, all good, all there. The fun thing with this one was when I got it for my birthday, there was actually money inside of it. And this is a tradition that happens sometimes in my family from, like, you know, parents and grandparents. They told me. When I opened it up, it was $24. And I was celebrating my 24th birthday. So I thought that was a very clever thing that developed in my family. It doesn't happen every birthday, but it was something I noticed with this one in particular. You know, add another $1 to the gift. So, you know. I don't think it's happened every year. I don't remember it happening last year or years before that. There's probably a live stream out there from previous years of what I got on my birthday, and maybe it was mentioned on there. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned this as well, but I got a Lego drinking bottle, which is probably my 3rd different kind. Actually, I was using one of them earlier today. The other one was a Lego Ninjago Movie 1. Where it has just a round stud on the top of it. The rest of it isn't blocky. It's more like naturally rounded like a water bottle should be. The bottom of it actually comes off where it's like a snack tray. So you can have like goldfish or something in there. Not sponsored by Goldfish. There was another one that my mom got me a while ago that she found in a store. And it was on clearance too. It was like a TJ Maxx or something. And it was just, again, a round bottle for the most of it. It doesn't have a snack tray on the bottom. And on the top of it, for the bottle cap, was a minifigure head. I thought that was great. It's weird, but it's sitting in my kitchen, and yeah, it has its own little portion of like Lego kitchenware. This will definitely be added to it, and you can find these normally at Target, I believe. Neat little Lego merch. But yeah, there will be other Lego sets talked about here. Don't worry. Wait. So get hype. Get hype. Get hype like this guy. It's going. All right, fine. For those who didn't know, I got that as well for my birthday. A little inflatable guy. Yeah, we're probably taking a long time for this, aren't we? Let's see. Did any of you guys buy the Lego Movie 2 brickheads I bought? I guess now limited. I don't know if Emmett's limited because it didn't say so in the set description. If it's family project, let me know about that. I'm like, well, I got both of them anyways. And I figure if they're both 15, maybe. I don't know. The party bus would be kind of cool to get. Currently, my eyes are set on Emmett's Dream House as the big one, the big Lego Movie 2 set. It's $56 now at Walmart, which is very tempting because it's usually $70. And I'm like, I gotta save up a little bit more. Maybe a week or two I could get it, but like not now. But yeah, 56, I would be willing to go with that price. Definitely lower, but for something that and Walmart is already slashing prices left and right, might as well. There's also a couple other stuff I posted on Instagram at Maniac for Bricks Official on my story. You may also see it on Brick University because I sent him a bunch of that stuff as well, and then he tags me in them. It makes a whole lot of sense. The scene expects the future is probably tonight's movie. Good. We have the Lego DeLorean sitting right behind the camera now. So happy you still have that hat. Yeah, I think I mentioned in the birthday haul part 1 how I got another hat. Lego Movie 2 hat, where it's like Emmett Wild style and Rex in the middle, and it says "Still awesome." It's cool. I do like this hat too. I can't take credit for making it though. I got it from Zazzle. Somebody uploaded a design on there, and I'm like, it's a Lego Divers logo. I like hat. I like these kinds of hats. I'm going for it. And I also got a matching T-shirt. Are the cards worth trying to get them all? I wouldn't say keep going to the Lego store and getting them because there is a chance of getting duplicates. Out of the 3 packs that I got the first day, there were only 2 duplicates, which is good, but I don't know if there's really like an order of how they're putting everything together in those packs. So it could be completely random for all I know. Like you could go into the store, spend $40 and get those packs for free, and then wind up with a bunch of duplicates. Or, even the same packs wouldn't really have the same cards in them. It could be completely opposite. I don't know. I think it's a fun thing to do, but it's not too expensive to do either, unless you're trying to keep going to the Lego store. I would say talk with the community and trade through there because it'll be a lot easier. So people are going to have duplicates. It's really encouraging the trading that we do every once in a while between stuff. So I wouldn't go there every time. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm also not going to McDonald's every time I want to get a Happy Meal toy from the Lego Movie 2. I am still waiting on the pre-order for them. They should be arriving like in a week or so from eBay. I also did try to look out for the ones that are outside of the United States. There's actually 5 of them. I didn't know until a few days ago that Metalbeard is another region out of US exclusive. And because I'm crazy, I went and got it. So that'll be showing up. The regular series of them will be showing up. I currently have Wildstyle and Emmett, so that's good. But yeah, I'll be getting the whole set sometime soon. Don't know if I'll really do a video for it unless people are interested in that. Because I know review channels, fast food review channels, I watch them every once in a while just for fun. The fast food review channels that I've seen are in the United States. And I know that because when they reviewed the Lego Movie 2 Happy Meal toys, they didn't talk about 5 of them, which are outside of the US. So I'm like, I'll try it, I'll get them. I don't know if I'll review them, but I'll have them. Either way. Nice, you have to put money in for luck also. Oh, I didn't know that part. Who got to see Maniac on his birthday? This guy. Needs more battery. Probably, I don't know. I don't really use them that much, so I'll have to see. No, the cards aren't worth it. I gave them away to my Lego store friends. I mean, yeah. It's not for everybody. I totally get that. I'm just a weird Lego guy on YouTube, like Brickstar, who's into just anything with Lego slapped on it. So, or almost anything. Will there be more Brickheads? I only know about the Lego Movie 2 ones. I don't have more information than that. Usually I'm the last guy to get any of that Lego news information, and on occasion I'll share it because it's I don't know if people know it. Most people already, have seen it from some major news source like a Brick Vault News video or a Just Too Good video, BFAB, M&R. Brick Fan does a really good job with it as well. There's definitely one or two others I'm forgetting. Anywho, moving on from there. I'm definitely way behind on everything. Birthday haul part 2. Part 2. We're going to start off with the big one. Nerf Modulus Ghost Ops series Evader. This I've heard a lot of really good things about. It's a flywheel. It's clear. You can see all the mechanisms in it. I think that's really cool. I do have the matching I have the matching Chrono Barrel because I thought that was a good accessory. I bought it as soon as I found out about it existing and 1 or 2 reviews, and I'm like, that I need. It's really useful. If I haven't talked about it before, I think I did a haul video at least on it. It's really good. Like, it's really good at tracking darts, and it's worth it. If I get a little bit of time later today, I might actually do some Nerf testing and use that. But if not, I'll wait for a little warmer weather. This is really good. Like, I've heard the Shadow, which came out after this and not too long ago, is not as good as this. But, yeah, I definitely was interested in that. I don't know if it even shows up that well, but it also has that extra button for green LEDs all through it. It does go through the barrel. If you attach the barrel to it, it will also light up LEDs there. There's a couple other parts to it, just because I haven't opened it yet. Can't really see them. But yeah, it does include darts. It loads them in sideways like the Mediator, which was, I think, the last one I got. Can we get daily M4B live streams? That's a lot for me to commit to. I'm going to be honest with you, BFAB. I have a lot of other things I can't commit to daily live streams. I can barely commit to half a week of videos. So, I'm sorry. I have to say no. I'm in school. Not right now, but should take that. Oh, if people had enough for Philly, I would go all out for a Nerf fight. I'm wearing the shirt already. If that's any indication that I love Nerf, I have enough that I can make an arsenal out of it. Like, and when I say arsenal, I'm talking literally 4 to 5 Tupperwares of Nerf. All kinds of blasters, a couple accessories. I did a video a while ago with my collection of them, and that was a lot. And it's almost doubled since then. It's nuts. Yeah, I'm sorry, BFAB. I really don't know when I'm going to have the live streams, if it's even going to be weekly. But I wanted to get through a couple stuff right now, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. I don't know if you heard or saw my rant before, but I'm trying to balance between doing YouTube with all of the hobbies included with that, and school, and work, and family, all of which take a lot of time. And school is definitely a priority for me because I have to not only go to the classes, but also work outside of the classes. And then there's, work where it's like, I still want to have something on the side to do and be able to, fund a little bit later for some of these videos. So they're important. There are family outings every once in a while, or just celebrations. Not only was I celebrating my birthday recently, but my sister's birthday was about a week later, which is no problem. And nice to have an occasion for that. I'm sorry I'm going all overboard again, but some people may have missed that. I don't know if you're one of them, BFAB, but thank you for understanding. I'm definitely met. Great rant video. Yeah, I don't know if it was great, because I definitely saw, like, half people yes, half people no on that, like, being justified. And I think in retrospect, it's like, okay, I can kind of see why they can't make it, why they had to make it a surprise, or why they couldn't make more of them. I just felt like if they didn't do it as a giveaway, it would have been just fine. Like if they made it more as a San Diego exclusive, or a New York exclusive, or just some other Toy Fair exclusive, that would feel a little bit better. But it's also not beyond what they've done in yeah, thank you. I spent like an entire morning right before school working on that. Got to school on time. Remember that, kids. For all the kids in the audience. Oh yeah, Gallagate, I will definitely upgrade on that. It's just a matter of me getting out to a park so I can set it up. I can't do it in my house because there's not enough room for it. I'm not even joking. I can't even do it in my front yard. There's also a lot of doggy duty on my front yard, so it's like, I don't want to move there. So, but yeah. Especially when Brickvault opened during the streams. often. There's not a lot of Lego streams I enjoy anymore, but I mean, thank you for enjoying my streams. I'm glad they're entertaining. I didn't know if they were. And just like I'm here and I'm saying stuff. I forgot where I was going to go with that. Yeah, I forgot. There's more than just the Invader. Don't worry. And I don't know if I'm gonna have Nerf reviews or if I'm just gonna have one video to cover a lot of them at once. But at some point, I will do a lot of B-roll footage with testing a whole bunch of these Nerf guns, blasters. Pardon me. A lot of the ones that have like interchangeable barrels in the front of it, I'm going to use a chrono barrel with them and test them and see, oh, how do they work for accuracy? How do they work for firing? How fast do they go? And things like that. Weather's getting a little warmer, so I might be able to do that. It's not snowing or raining that much. It's still a little bit of rainy here and there. Excuse me. But when it happens, it happens. And then sometime later, the video will be on YouTube. I'll probably do a sneak peek or something on social media when it's done, like I did last time. Are you more into channels like M&R, Brickset, and Brickstar, or channels like JangBricks and BrickVault? Half and half. I watch Brickstar, JangBricks, Brickset. I'm way behind on M&R videos, and I used to watch BrickVault, but now I only watch for like certain videos, like when they have a minifigure collection or something. And it's like they do a really good job with, showing all of them and like explaining what sets they're from and their values and things like that. I think the last one I watched not too long ago, even though they published it months ago, was the Lego Movie 1 collection. And I got to see it's a good way to go through there as like a checklist where it's like, are there any that I'm missing? Here it is. And also, it gives you the values, so you can work off of that. I mentioned Lego Movie 2 was going to be in this haul other than just the cards. This was also a birthday gift. 70836, Battle Ready Batman and Metal Beard. One of the few sets that has Batman in it for this wave, but okay, not bad. And another version of Metal Beard. That's not bad either. We will talk about another Metal Beard a little later, which I keep hinting at. PJ Collects, nice to see you here. Thank you again about the birthday wishes. And no problem if you can't stay long, but I appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, this will be in the backlog. There is still a backlog, don't worry. Actually, yeah, there's a couple of things for the backlog. For those who may be interested, I do get stuff other than Lego for my birthday, and other than Nerf, other than just toys in general, pants. That's all I'm gonna say, pants. With a dot. Pants, period. Yeah, I had a few pairs I need to replace, but it's all good. And this was kind of a surprise as a birthday gift, but look, I told you, I like anything that has Lego on it. Do you see it? You see it? You see me? You see it? Okay. Lego Movie 2 pencils, 6-pack. I don't know if they're from Target or Walmart, wherever, but I got it as a gift. That's why I don't know where they're from. But I would say check Target because I know they've had stationery from the Lego Batman movie and Lego Ninjago movie in the past. I have gotten some previously from there, and sometimes real cheap. But yeah, these pencils, I'm not going to review them. You would think, but I'm not. These pencils have, from top to bottom, Emmett, Lucy, or Wild Style, Benny, Batman, Unikitty, Sweet Mayhem on one side, and on the other side, a lot of Duplo creatures. What I like is on the back of the pencil pack, you can see it very clearly, and almost like, each of the pencils line up the pictures for, especially the Duplo ones. So yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to open them or use them, but it's Lego merch. There it is. The Evader was the thing that took up the majority of this giant bag. And there's also a lot of wrapping paper I'm not gonna bother with. I opened it last night or so there's no surprise here or anything like that. Spin Champions commercials on TV now. Sweet. I was talking with a friend of mine, and she said they were selling Lego Movie Unikitty blankets. Ooh. I did mention on Friday, I believe, that I got a Lego Movie 2 throw blanket, I think it's called. It's from Target, and it's a glow-in-the-dark kind, and it has Rex and Emmett on it. and a Velociraptor. It kind of glows in the dark, not that much, and not enough for me to really capture on camera. Insane Bricks, how's it going? What else is going on? Yes, Nathan, go help Joey sort. Make a sorting party. Sorting party would actually be a great idea, and I may or may not appear on a short sort. Just as blatant as a sneak peek can be. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more sorting that I need to do here. It's like, well, other than the responsibilities I have, I can't work on YouTube videos yet because I want to take care of this, all of this, and the other room or two. Because I want to actually make it neat. I want to make it useful when I'm actually, showing videos. It's like not a train wreck and not like I know where things are and I know where I'm going with them. So on video, it'll look good, I have also started hanging up Lego posters. Some of you may have seen that on a live stream or two previously. And I posted about it on Maniac for Bricks Official, again, on Instagram. May have tweeted it as well. Can't remember. But there's a bunch of them I'm now setting up on the hallway that leads down the staircase that leads down to the basement, the Lego room as we're here. The Benny poster from the Lego store is up next to me. Back corner. It's mostly going to be Batman oriented as far as Lego sets, so I'm going to put some Lego Batman posters there, whether or not it's from the Lego Batman movie. There's another corner or two I might fit some posters. I'll figure it out, and you'll probably see something about that. Again, if you look on Maniac for Bricks Official on Instagram, Maniac for Bricks on Twitter, I keep plugging these because I don't know if people will follow them. Or if you just search by the hashtag M4B Room Cleanup. That's the number. M4B Room Cleanup, no spaces, no underscores. That's how I'm tagging everything. It's like, okay, making progress. I'm cleaning up. It's getting somewhere. Actually, there's carpeting there. So it's getting somewhere. What else we got? The sour apple cannon. Yes, we still have the sour apple cannon in the background. It hasn't moved, for better or for worse. It will take time to sort. Just like, oh yeah, I'm glad I'm a little more progress than BFAB's floor. I do still have Lego sets on the floor. Don't get me wrong, just not all over the place. Not the entire floor. Okay, I mentioned the birthday stuff. Yada yada. There is a couple stuff I found on clearance as part of the title of the video. I'm not just clickbaiting you here. I found a couple of things on clearance a while ago, and some of you may have seen part of it again through social media, but I'll bring it up here for YouTube. First things first. Actually, need to find out what was the... Okay, yeah, I was right. First things first. There's still a Kmart in my area, whether or not people still have them. I know of 2 active Kmarts around me, surprisingly. But I'm glad they're still around because sometimes I find some really good stuff on clearance there where it's like it's stickered something, but then you scan it and then it becomes a much lower price. And that's what I did here. Mighty Micros 76073 Wolverine versus Magneto. It has some scratching on the front of the box, but it is still sealed according to the bottom and other sides of it. $2. $2. I can't go wrong with that. I actually do already own this, if I'm right, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I have built this before. But it's still good for parts. I did still want to get another Magneto from this specifically, because I want to make Marvin the Martian, like from Looney Tunes. I want to make it as a minifigure. I was inspired by the one side of his headpiece for Magneto. And I'm like, that probably could work. Just gotta get the other parts together, and we'll see what happens. I also do like the way the cars are designed. So, I don't remember where all the Mighty Micro stuff is. I'm sure it's in a bin somewhere, but we'll get there when we get there. I think a long time ago, I did a review of a whole wave of Mighty Micros, and I was coughing through the review, and it was like 12 minutes long. I'm like, yeah, that's not good. I don't remember if I ever published it. We got more Nerf. This is the Nerf Rebel line. This is specifically message darts, rate and reuse from the Secrets and Spies sub-theme. Yeah, Nerf has a thing where it's like, they're actually a lot like Lego, where they have a theme and they'll have a sub-theme with it. Like, there's city, and then there's fire, or police, or Coast Guard, or whatever. Nerf has a lot of the same thing. Like before, we talked about the Nerf N-Strike, Modulus, Ghost Ops. Those are just the theme and sub-theme names. Evader. That's the name. That's the name of the blaster, the Evader. This one, it's Nerf, Rebel, Secrets and Spies, Message Darts, and Rewrite and Use. This is actually a retired series from Nerf. Don't make Rebel stuff anymore for anything. Like, they had a bunch of Rebel things. Secrets and Spies was one of them, and they don't make those anymore because it's like, okay, girls really aren't interested in them, and there was the Lego Friends of Nerf, basically. But these are still kind of cool darts, and they were at a really cheap price. I think it was like $1, if I remember right. I gotta look back on the receipt here. 40 cents. Yeah. Even lower than the stickered price that says the clearance is like now $660. I scanned it. 40 cents. I can't go wrong with that. If you get Nerf darts that are less than $1 each, it's pretty good. I would lean towards like 50 cents or so per dart. Again, relates back to Lego a lot because it's like, oh, price per piece sort of thing. And also with this, I have an extra set of the message reader. The thing with these in particular, compared to other darts, they work the same way. But it's like you can write a message on these and fire that to your opponent. And if they have the appropriate reader, they can find out what it is. It's already half open, so I'm just going to open it up. It's actually, for those who might remember, it's actually a lot like Alpha Team when they had the Mission Deep Freeze stuff. Because there was like this garble between red and blue, and if you put a transparent red thing over it, it kind of opens up a picture. Like it's a secret code or something. This is works in the same way. So you have it in here. It fits in there. And it kind of... Oh, there we go. It says top secret. So they actually include a pen with this, so you could write a message on there. I think some of them actually have like a blank space or something to write the message, and then, like I said, you decode it. And there's a keychain. Yeah. 40 cents. Can't go wrong with that. It's extra ammo for me. I don't really use them for the messaging prompt of it. The gimmick, I mean. But it's there. Not bad. And that's it for Kmart. From Walmart, recently, I found some pretty good deals, and I did share those today on Instagram. Wait, let me catch up with the chat. Are you into any of the Ninjago sets, new or old? I like Ninjago 2011, 2012. Then skipped a few. And, well, like, I get a little bit of every one of the years, basically, except for, like, the past 2 years or so. I didn't get the Legacy sets yet this year, but I'm not sure. Maybe the Golden Dragon. I'm not really a big fan of Ninjago as a TV show, so it's hard for me to be a fan of the sets. Like, I need the story to go with those. It's fine if you know, it works that way, but there's Ninjago around. I have done Ninjago reviews on the channel. I have done collection videos with Ninjago, with like the Spinjitzu, the old form. I do like the return of them. I haven't picked up any of them yet, but I'm kind of interested. We'll see how that goes. What time was it? What time do we have? 1 second. 3:59. Okay. Good to know. Do you have the laser tag type? I have the old laser tag, not the new ones, but in a big Nerf lot, I happened to get a couple of them from an older Nerf laser tag, like in the, I'll say around 2005, 2006 or so. But no, I didn't get any new like laser ops yet. I think that's what they were called. Yeah, I'm up on Nerf. Do you think TRU will end up reopening? I have heard rumors of that, but I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical as well. The only thing I've heard is Jeffrey's Toy Box, and it's a store within a store. I don't know what that means. And I live near the toy headquarters. I have not seen any changes with it. I don't know, like, they're still keeping a locked gate, no problem. Like, that makes sense. But it's not like they've torn down that facility or the stuff with it either, from what I can tell. I have no information. I don't really know much about it, so I'm very skeptical. But I'm hopeful that it'll return. Where else was I? Mighty Micro is definitely cute. Maniac for deals, Maniac for steals. It's one of them. I have all the Alpha Team sets there. Best. I think I'm still missing one or two of the Alpha Team Ice ones, specifically. I have all of the first wave of them, the 2001 wave. I'm probably missing a few of them from the Mission Deep Sea the most. And Mission Deep Freeze, the ice ones, I can think of maybe 2 or 3 that I'm missing currently. And then a bunch I just haven't rebuilt. But I know that I got them back in the day. I just haven't put them back together. Currently, the Ice Blade, the one that transforms into a helicopter, is sitting in the one of my bookshelves. I'll have to move that. I had thought about putting that somewhere around here. Or just Alpha Team stuff in here in general. Dare I say it, Frozen might be in my top 10 films of all time. It was good. It's hard for me to get through it because of the hype. Like, I still like the movie on its own. But I can't think of Frozen without thinking of everybody being obsessed with it. And, you know, for good reason. Like, definitely had some good stuff. But then it just became, like, oversaturated at some point. Maybe I'll watch it again and think differently. I don't know. Clear my head of that. Did I see the new Endgame trailer? I saw the Endgame trailers that were in the Super Bowl. And yeah, everyone was quiet at the party I went to. Everyone was quiet as we watched that. It's like, we need to absorb this information right now. I thought it was good. I don't have much to say from it, though. I'm sure it's already been said elsewhere. Favorite fig of the Lego Movie 2 series? Giraffe. I just had a big thing about talking about Toys R Us. I'm going to say giraffe. All right, where was I? Walmart. Couple things on clearance. If you guys want to go find them, hopefully they turn up in your area. I said Metal Beard's coming back in the haul video. Mini Master Building Metal Beard. That's a tongue twister. By the way, $2. I scanned it. It's $2. That's pretty good. And especially if you want to get all 3 of them and have them all 3 built, it's only $6 you're throwing out. So it's like, yeah, that'll work. I happen to find 1 copy of this left. And speaking of Ninjago earlier, 30547 Dragon Hunter. I don't know much about the Dragon Hunter series, but I kind of like the looks of the figures. Sky Pirates, I like the look of the figures. And I only have 1 of the sets. But I want to get the Zeppelin. The Zeppelin is cool. Do you think Zeppelins are a good investment? Anywho, $1. That was a good find. And then a few Star Wars ones for all the Star Wars people still like waiting for something in the stream. 30498 Imperial AT Hauler. I don't remember them having that. And because of this came out during the Solo movie sets, but I don't know if it was from just Solo. I don't remember from the original trilogy. But I like polybags. I have boatloads of polybags lining up over there. Off frame, whatever. $1. Yeah, $1. And I know there's another polybag lying around in here. Also came out around that same time. 30381 Imperial TIE Fighter. Guys, I think I have like 3 or 4 different types of polybag TIE Fighters at this point. Whether or not they hang up here, I have no idea. One thing I do know is Advanced TIE Fighter is up there from the 10th anniversary of the 10th or 10th, maybe 10th. The first anniversary they had for Lego Star Wars, I think it was 10th. Or maybe it was the anniversary of Star Wars as a franchise. I don't remember which. It was a good TIE Fighter. It was a good TIE Fighter. I can't even point to it. Trying to orient it with the frame, and I'm like, I don't know. Again, $1. Good finds. And moving on. Main reason why I went to Walmart, and the reason why I didn't go to the Lego store, is because I asked the Lego store near me, hey, do you have the Lego Ant-Man and the Wasp set? Because I want to get that before it discontinues, and then the Ant-Man figure goes up in price. I already have the giant man and the small one because I got the airport battle set, and I'm like, I might as well get the minifig. I was waiting for the Ant-Man and the Wasp set to drop a little bit, and I'm like, oh, okay, $1 or so off, but it's going to be discontinued soon, probably, so might as well go for it. Yeah, Lego store didn't have it, Walmart did. That's why I went to Walmart. But I got a bunch of stuff, as you can tell. 76109 Quantum Realm Explorers. I still haven't seen the movie yet, but I hopefully will see it before I open the set. I am intrigued as to what this is all about. And yeah, I definitely got it just for Ant-Man, sure, but when they first made an Ant-Man set based on the first movie, I didn't see it. It discontinued the set. They had like the reissue of it at one point in between. I didn't see the movie until after that set was gone. It went up to like $40 on the resale market, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Because by that point, I saw not only Ant-Man, but also saw Captain America Civil War. Sometime later, I got the airport battle set. Great set, by the way. I'm like, I'm waiting around for Ant-Man to come back. They did. He's been out for a while, I know. I was waiting for it to go down in price. Bunch of backlog stuff clearly in this video. That means I'm not building them outside of live streams. If I'm invited to a live stream or if I host a live stream here, I'll build. Unless I have something else to talk about. I got batteries for that Nerf. Check Walmart. I'll probably put up a better picture of this on Instagram and all the doobly-doos, the social media. There is a contest that's been going on for a while, and I think I've actually seen a few tagged posts about this. Mission Imagination Contest for a chance to win a family trip of 4 to Legoland Florida Resort to experience the brand new Lego Movie World. You bet I'd be up for that. Doesn't say I have to be a certain age to enter. I don't think it does. No, I don't see that in there anywhere. Create your own Lego rescue vehicle to help Emmett save his friends. Snap a photo of your awesome creation. Enter your photo between January 15th and February 28th, 2019 in one of 3 ways. Upload to shop. Let me read it without rambling. Upload to www.shoplegomovie2. I was reading it wrong. .com. Post to Instagram using hashtag Lego Imagination Contest. Post to Twitter using hashtag Lego Imagination Contest. I'll probably do all 3 just to play it safe. Open to residents 13 plus of the contiguous United States and District of Columbia. For children 13 and under, parents may register and submit a photo of their child's creation. Yeah, okay. I'm in the range for it. Approved photos will be displayed on the site. All photos are reviewed and approved prior to display. Make sure everything's a-okay on there. So there's weekly prizes about the movie tickets and Lego sets, so like maybe there's multiple winners. I could still go with that. Yeah, unfortunately, Gallagade is US only. But yeah, they have a display at Walmart stores where they have these you can peel off and get them. I don't know if it's a Target yet. I haven't seen them yet. Family trip of 4 to Legoland Florida Resort to experience a brand new Lego Movie World. Round trip airfare for 4. 3 nights at the Legoland Florida Hotel. I'd make the most of it. Admission to Legoland Florida. And VIP tour of the new Lego Movie World. Yeah, sold. You got me. I haven't been to Florida in a long time. And I haven't been to Legoland ever. So you're hitting all the marks. The last time I went to Florida was for Disney World. I want to say 3rd or 4th grade, like around 2003, I think it was. It was right. It was sometime around The Incredibles coming out. So I think it was 2003 or 4. I remembered on the ride to the park, like after getting off the airport, there was a shuttle or something that we drove in. I remember at some point there, I was facing backwards in the window for some reason. And along that road, before passing, like, this is definitely way before Legoland Florida was a thing. But at some point, passing that road, I saw in the opposite direction, like, we just passed it, Nickelodeon Resort. It's either that or the studio they had there. I forget which one it was, but I remember seeing something Nickelodeon, and I was like, "Oh man, it's there! Like, it's here!" Like, it's exciting. It's also the only time I've ever been on a plane. Was a round trip to Florida. It was actually one of those kinds of flights where it's like, we're not going to go directly down there. We're going to go all across and then over. So it's like, I went from New Jersey to, I want to say it was like Ohio, I think. And then from there, it went down to Florida. I was like, okay. It was weird, too, because it was like, I think it was spring, or maybe early spring. Relatively okay for weather in New Jersey, for once. Like, kind of sunny, kind of, like not rainy or anything like that. It's very early, too. I remember, I think the flight left at around 9 o'clock. It's like, oh my god, I'm waking up so early. And it was also a nice surprise, too. Like, everything was packed before then. It was snowing in Ohio. like we landed and I was like, wait, what happened? Why is there snow everywhere? Then when we got to Florida, it wasn't snowing at all. Because that's how Florida works. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know if I could really go on a flight on my own. I really would need somebody with me to walk through the process, or at least on the phone or something. I had the opportunity before to be on another flight that was going to go all the way across country, basically to Las Vegas. I turned it down because I was in school, and it probably was going to conflict with like a weekend or like right before the weekend with, classes that I had. And even if that was an option, it was still like, I've never done this before. And I'd be taking myself to a flight that I don't know anything about. So, yeah, I passed that opportunity because, even if I was available, I would have been hella nervous. I'm still hella nervous. I'm not afraid of flying. I'm afraid of being on my own. Trying something like that. Last thing from Walmart. $1. $1. I got this the other day for like 15, and I thought that was a good deal at Target. It still is. I think it was usually like 20 or something. These are Rivals, which is from Nerf. They're foam balls. They're like, kind of larger weapons. They're more geared towards older kids, like teens and up. They're supposed to be more accurate than darts. They're supposed to be, more like, you can pack a lot more of them than darts because they're smaller. And I needed this from something that I got in a large Nerf lot. I was like, okay, I got a lot of stuff here. And this was the only Rival thing, but it didn't have any ammo. So it's like, okay, I need one of these. I got it from Target, $15. Thought it was okay. Then I found this at Walmart, and I'm like, are you kidding me? $1? Yeah, I'll go for it. I don't know if I'm really going to get into Rivals. I haven't really tested it out yet, but there it is. It's available for me. I don't remember. When did I do the backlog update on this channel? Was that early in the month? Maybe I should do another one. I'm like, I did the whole rant or whatever before, and on Friday about like, oh, I'm busy with a lot of stuff, so I don't know if I can really do videos that much. But I'm also hesitant on like, there's some stuff I'm just gonna let pass by, and I'm gonna have to make up for it, and I don't know. Like, maybe I should still make a video soon and just say, hey, I know that the schedule's kind of wonky, but I did still want to get this out here because I said it before. I was going to do a backlog update every month. So I should do that. There's actually stuff that's been in between, like since the last backlog update, but in between hauls and such, that it's going to be like, I added this to the backlog and then I built it. So it's out of the backlog. I don't know. I lead a weird life on YouTube. Can't leave them for that price, definitely. Yeah, I found the Batmobile poly bags, but I never found them on clearance. So at some point, I would like to get all 3 of them, and then put them all together. Have it as one big polybag thing. Metal Beard, I'm not really sure if I'm going to build all 3 of them at once, because I'm thinking, well, I could just rebuild the same thing. Like, having 3 different Metal Beards isn't going to do anything for me at the same time. But I'll build all 3 of them and see how they are and, like, what's my favorite or something, but not much beyond that. Yep, Brickhead Family, that was the one who entered it, yeah. How long does it take you to drive to Philly? About 2 hours, if I remember correctly. No, actually, it's maybe 2.5 hours? Yeah, it might be closer to 2.5 hours. I was thinking 2 hours to drive to Warminster, like Warminster Brick Shop, and yeah, it would be another half hour or so after that to get to Philly. But if I like directly went to Philly instead of in between, yeah, 2.5 hours or so. I'd still have to figure out room accommodations for that, but you know, as you guys saw, yes, I am going to Philly. Still trying to prep together mocks, and you know, that's another thing. Like, if I clean up the space, I'll be able to find the parts to build those mocks much faster. But that's when I have the free time to do so. How are your Lego store mock going? Is that one for Philly too? Yes. If anything is going to be a Philly mock, it's the Lego store. It's had a few more additions of parts here and there. It's definitely had a lot of tiles. I finished the floor for tiles. I need to work on the shelves. And there's also like a few frames that I put onto the shelves. So, you know, those are done. At this point, it's at least at the halfway point. I just haven't sat down that much outside of other things going on to get back to building that. But at minimum, I want to get that done for Philly. I have plenty of other mock ideas I would love to put in and try to get for Philly, so I have like a fresh batch of stuff. But if not, I still have a Tupperware that's ready to go. Like I always do. For any Lego convention, there's a Tupperware with a couple of different Lego mocks in it. That's like, here we go. If I'm short on something or just like, you know, sleep late and have to, you know, leave, it's there. Sega is going with you this year, Road Trip Boys. Sega's going. I think Galligate was talking about if Sega's going to Philly. If you're up for it, man. I mean, I didn't mention it in the yes video, but I mentioned it in the video talking about that mock. Or maybe I didn't. No. When it comes to Philly this year, I will not be with the YouTubers, but I will still have a table. Garden Slug, my New Jersey lug Lego user group, has enough people this year to participate and have our own table. So I don't have to really pay any extra for that table space that I would have otherwise. And I, you know, still got Philly discount just as the other YouTubers did for the most part, because it was with the lug. So my stuff will be with the lug. If there is extra table space and if I'm welcome there, maybe I'll do something at that table. I don't know. I'm not trying to hog space. I'm just trying to say, like, I know the YouTubers are. It was kind of a joke before when I said that, and somebody was like, "Oh, don't want to be with us anymore, huh?" But I know it's a joke. I'm pretty sure it is. But I would still interact with a lot of the YouTubers like throughout the day. You know, I'll still be with Garden Slug at some points, but I'm not committed to be there the entire day. And even if I was, you know where to find me. Probably not that far away, because the mocks are usually on one side of the whole convention, anyways. So, head for the giant gray castle. Most likely, Dario is going to bring the giant gray castle. Anybody that's been in the tri-state area, like Brick Fair or Brickfest, and has seen like in our New Jersey lug there, you know what I'm talking about. It takes several tables long and wide for this huge castle. Like one of the best mocks that I've seen out of our lug, and it was kind of what got me into the lugs. It was like, oh, the first time I saw them, I wasn't a part of it, but I saw that and I was like, holy crap, some real builders out there. Not that you guys aren't. You guys are really good builders. I'm not a good builder, though. I do what I can. Yeah, if I have other ideas for mocks for Philly, I will definitely bring them up at some point, social media, somewhere. Not really sure if I would do video of it before Philly. I would like to do more vignettes like I did last year. Like I did the Little Shop of Horrors. I did the Breakfast Club. I did the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Those are really cool. Problem is, I'm not sure where I would go from there. I'm not sure what other movies I would cover in that small of a space. Like Back to the Future would be a great example. But how am I going to build a DeLorean in a 16 by 16 space without making it miniature? And maybe that's the key. I make a miniature. I don't know. Maybe I could do Lego Movie or Lego Movie 2 or both. That would be kind of cool. Do a vignette of something from those movies. I don't know. By that point, it wouldn't be spoiling the movie because it would be April. Philly Brickfest happens. I don't know. But if I don't do those, if I don't do vignettes again, I would still bring them for the ones I have. And I'm sure I have plenty of other ideas. Pardon me. No idea. Depends on my work schedule and if there's a Chick-fil-A nearby. I will check. I don't know offhand if there is a Chick-fil-A in the area. I'm sure there is. It's Philly. I've definitely seen a lot of Chick-fil-A stuff. South Jersey, going to Warminster, like on 202, I think there's one, but that would be way before Philly. So I'm sure they have something around. That would actually be funny if I made a Chick-fil-A Lego mock, because I kind of have done that before. And I don't know if people would be like, oh, okay, do another one. I don't know. We will miss Brickstar not going. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed Brickstar going last year. That's how I got him the Legoland truck that he did a video about recently. That's where that came from. Like, we exchanged a bunch of things. He did a video before last year or so of like stuff from Philly, and a part of it was some Galador, some figures that I had extras of that I knew he didn't have. I sent him along his way. The back then was when he did the red and black collection of Lego sets, and I said, "Don't open that other set. I have a copy for you. You know, if you want to, if you're unsure about it, you know, keeping it sealed can't go wrong. When you open it, you can't unopen it. You know what I mean? So I thought, for safety's sake, I have a copy for him. I still have to get the trailer put together for my copy as well, but I do have the truck together, and I got him all. Like, I had 2 copies of the set, both pre-owned, all the stickers applied. I mashed the pieces together, and I built out of those pieces a better copy. Like, any of the pieces that were in better condition, better sticker condition, and things like that, that was the copy I sent to Brickstar. Because with mine, I'm like, well, it would be nice, but I can live with this. And the stickers weren't really that bad between the two, so it's not a big downgrade. So I'm glad that it worked out. And yeah. I actually did not know, though, that the stickers for the trailer were in the set. I thought they were in the magazine, because I only have a scanned copy of a page of stickers, but I still have to make them into stickers. I don't know. I'll make the trailer someday, but I still have to find the pieces for it. I went to, what was that? I went to the brick store a few hours away from me and got a new Lego Guardian ship for $25, but no minifix. Was that a good deal? Is that based on... Yeah, I saw brickset 002. The Guardians ship, is that based on the first movie or the second movie? If it's the first movie, I would say 25 is a pretty good deal. I've usually seen that 35 or more without the figs online. I got the second movie edition shortly after seeing the second movie, and I thought, it's economy size, but it'll do. Like, it's good for my space, not to be confused with the website. And this was, I think, It was either 35 or 50 for that set. Maybe it was 50. I don't remember. I know that finding the new one is not only hard, sealed, but also the last time I saw it was for all places, Madame Tussauds last year, like almost exactly a year ago, and it was like 75. I was like, no, thank you. I'm good with this one, as it is. Yeah, I would say 25 is good either way for just the base model. Like piece-wise, it should be enough. But definitely would be better if it was for the first edition. You can weigh in still into this stream. Yep. Thank you very much, because there's not much at this point. I'm just kind of like trying to catch up with the chat and then wrap things up. Hey, Brick Pasta made it. I know he's already been here a couple minutes from when I say this, but yeah, thanks for joining. If I stay any longer, I'm gonna keep looking around the room and I'm gonna list off everything I need to do in here and then hate myself for not doing it. So it's like I gotta move. But I also want to catch up with you guys and be sure I don't miss anything before I go out. Let's see. Is the Infinity one? Okay, I forgot about that one. Sorry. I don't remember if that one is bigger than the Guardians 2 version, but it feels like it is just by looking at it. So I'm gonna say probably. I'm going to say probably 25 is good just for the model itself. But I only have the Guardians 2 version, and I didn't pay much attention to the Infinity War one, so I don't know for sure. Let's go with a yes with a question mark next to it. Mr. H, how's it going? Newish. Oh yeah, no problem. I didn't find that news. I heard it from BFAB. Emily Loves Lego, and I think a few other people on Instagram. Then I went to the Walmart website, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right," and I'm gonna go order mine. And then I shared it on my page. So you're welcome. Oh wait. That'll be a lot of fun. Like future live streams or something. I'll just show the Batman set and just flip up the sign. You're welcome. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know. I still have to do it. I don't want to say it. I still have other videos to do. I have other hauls I haven't even uploaded to the channel yet. Like hauls that are before Christmas that I haven't shown here yet. And I don't know if they've shown up in the background or anything. Maybe one or two Warminster ones, maybe? I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get to it. Yep, definitely nice to catch up, Brick Pasta, and I definitely owe you something still. Message me after the stream if you have or are interested in the poly bags I showed earlier, because I may be able to go back and find them. The Metal Beard one or the Star Wars one. I don't remember seeing any more than the one copy of the other two that I showed. The TIE Fighter and the Ninjago one. But knowing you as I do, I think you probably would be interested in at least one of these two poly bags, and I could have one out your way. I owe you from a long time ago. And yes, say oof. I had to prep myself for that. No, I would clear my throat because I had something stuck in my throat, not because. Okay, maybe a little bit because. A Sega haul. Yeah, I gotta upload the Sega haul too. I don't even remember if I did. No, I did that. I did the birthday one. I didn't re-upload the other one though, because I've been lazy and trying to do one little transition that no one really cared for. Was it there? Was it not there? Who cares? I don't know. Although, to be fair, Brick Pasta, you gave me more than just a poly bag, so I probably owe you more than just a poly bag. You gave me the Go Brick Me set, and I should do a better favor for you in return. I'm still waiting on the Lego Movie 2 set too, Mr. H. I gotta pre-order that so I can get the poly bag with it and the game. I would play the game at some point. I saw about the Marvel collection earlier today. It just got announced and coming out next month. I haven't played much of the Lego Marvel games, and still have some catch up on the DC ones as well. So I'd be interested in getting the collection and probably the DLC with it. Like if it actually includes all those DLC packs, that would be good. That's actually some of the Marvel games I didn't get yet either. Were they used? What was used? Oh, it's talking with Sega about his hauls. Yes, no problem. Got mine for $12 polybag self without game. Okay, it's not bad. It's not good, but if it's the only way to get it, it works. It's actually an interesting polybag. I do like ever since it first showed up and before it was known as a pre-order thing, I thought it was kind of cool looking. Like something you don't really see that much as a polybag. And it has a nice play feature. Like to simply open the gate and close it. I'm sure people are going to get more of that polybag to create a larger gate out of it, which I think could work. $12 polybag via pre-order game, $40. Oh, versus. Okay. Fair enough. Like, if you're not interested in the game, pre-ordering isn't really going to help it. Question for everyone, is your favorite cookie? Personally, I would go with either Oreos or Chips Ahoy. My favorite, Oreos is definitely, like, in the top. Like, it's up there. I would say for now, though, my favorite cookie is Chips Ahoy. Wait for it. Specifically, the ones with Candy Blast. Or, like, the Keebler equivalent of them, which I've had forever. Because it's basically a chocolate chip cookie that has more chocolate. But it's colorful, so it's nice. I'm dismissing my own opinion right here. It's like, wait, it's just chocolate with more chocolate. What's so special about it? Robin Hole, nice to see you here as well. Yeah, it's like recently I went out to Fridays, and as a dessert item, they have like this big Oreo ice cream cookie thing. I don't know what it was called. The same thing about like chocolate with chocolate. Come on, smash that like button for cookies. Who doesn't like chocolate? Definitely. But yeah, it was like cookies and cream Oreo with Oreo crumble like cracker pieces on top and on bottom of it, covered in chocolate syrup. I grew half of it. It was so much after dinner. I'm lucky to even have some of it. It's so colorful. It's nice. Thank you, Andrew. That is a quote. Just put that next to me with a picture of Emmett being like, guys, it's a rainbow. Wait. I'm gonna fall over my chair for the stunt. Guys, it's a rainbow. Oh, I forgot that was stuck on his back. Yeah, I gotta do something about that. I gotta put him up somewhere as well. I joked before about putting him with the Benny poster, but I don't know where to put him. He's gotta go somewhere, though. Nice little sign, Rip Toys R Us. That was from a Torn R Us, actually. I don't even know if I would make that a graphic of Torn R Us. The notorious Toys R Us that I've mentioned forever on the channel. Obliterate that smash button, or that like button. No, smash is different. I already had a discussion last Friday about Smash and the Piranha Plant DLC, and it's kind of a fun character. Can't understand everything with it, still have a bit of working with it to do, but I thought it was fun. I don't take Smash seriously. I don't take fighting games seriously. So I'm just like, I'm having a good time. That's what matters. Speaking of video games, I'm going to throw myself under the bus again. I remember a long time ago that I gave people a vote between one video or another, and one of the videos was Lego related. Another video was a Mario retrospective sort of thing. So powerful. Yeah, I have noticed that with like a couple moves. I need to work on the spike ball, because I know it's like it's a two-part thing of like, okay, press one button, get it out of its mouth. Press another button to actually launch it. And like get it in a good arc. Yeah, right, Waluigi. He's around here somewhere in plush form in my house. I just haven't found him yet either. But yeah, I gave people a choice between two videos, and one of them was going to be Mario related, of a Mario retrospective of like what games I've played in Mario, and then what I think about those games. And it's like the Sonic one where it's like I'll do the main line and then do the spin-offs in a separate video. Game McDote. That's what it was called. That's a project I've been working on in and out of a couple years. Longer than the book, which, by the way, is like, it's been reviewed. It's going good. It still needs a few updates here and there for like formatting, but my publisher already likes it. They like the information with it. And I just like gave them preface with like, oh, I still have to work on sorting it because there's no visuals, but I want to like know where they go between the text. Still have to add in a table of contents. There's a few sources I haven't cited yet in the book, which will have its own like consulted page. Index I think will be great because it's like people can find stuff in the back of the book as well as the front, which will have a table of contents. And I'm really trying hard not to be like, oh, I have to add more stuff now after the Lego Movie 2, and it's like, I'm gonna have to put a cap on it at some point. Even if it's already out. It's like, I'll never get the book published. And that's something else that my publisher said. The lady that I spoke with, she said, we had one client that worked on a book for over 20 years before they got it published because they kept adding stuff or revising stuff. And it's like, we had to hurry them a little bit because it's like, come on. You can't, you gotta work on it at some point. You gotta just get it out there. So I would like to do the same. I think a lot of information in it is pretty good. I am looking forward to it, but I still have no dates. I still have no price or format for it yet. Ooh, rip Sega and your mouse. Spike ball is the super OP. Lower on the throw, farther it goes. Gotcha. Thanks, Brian. I would definitely play more video games if I wasn't working on Lego so much. Nerf, I don't think is really a deterrent or a distraction, but there's more that I've been accumulating with Nerf lately. So kind of starting to become one. I don't know. It's not bad either way with all these things. It's just a matter of where and when to do them. But yeah, Game McDote, getting back to that. I still want to make that a series. I don't think it's really going to have the name of Game McDote anymore, though. Because if I'm going to have everything integrated onto one channel, Maniac for Bricks, it might just drop that as a name. It's like the whole Nerf sub-theme thing that we talked about earlier. It's going to be complicated when people will just refer to it as the base thing, you know? Why have Maniac for Games, Game McDote? It's just under Maniac for Games, you know? Make it that. Game McDote was a clever title that I had for it because I thought it was going to be on another channel, which was going to be more video game based, and a couple other things happening, like Let's Plays or whatever else happening. And Game McDote because it's gaming anecdote. Game McDote. So future episodes probably won't have that in the name, or at least they'll have just like a short reference to it, but they won't be titled with it. It'll just be Maniac for Games. I also think, well, outside of Game McDote, what else would there be for Maniac for Games? I'm not going to do Let's Plays on this channel unless it's Lego related. And even then, I don't know how well it's going to go. And it wouldn't even be in the near future. It'd be much further if that was the case. But even so, outside of this particular topic of video games that I'd like to do in certain ways, there wouldn't be much else. There would be collection videos, there would be room updates, but those are very, like once in a while sort of thing. Or not as many episodes as Game McDote would have. So now I'm just talking YouTube gibberish to you guys. There's all that complicated stuff that I said like halfway through January, where it's like, oh, this day it's going to be this video. This day it's going to be this video. And under all of those like color bars, there was like a list of things. That's the stuff I'm talking about. Where it's like, it'll be Maniac for Bricks, but here are the kinds of things Maniac for Bricks can offer. It's a haul, or a collection, or this, or that. But I'm going to do more of that brainstorming in my spare time. I'm not going to waste your time on the live stream with it. Opinions and feedback are encouraged. Mostly want to try that for when the videos actually go out. It's like, here's the thing that I'm proud of. It's finally done, and there it is. What do you think? I don't want it to be like, oh man, I took, no time at all to make this, but it's here and it's not what I wanted it to be. That's the one thing I do like, that as I'm pulling back on things, I get to focus on them. I get to really make them what I want them to be before they go out on YouTube. And I just don't want to feel the panic of that to YouTube with, so many things in a short time. I would rather start videos now that wouldn't premiere or upload for another month, because then I would know that in all that time or so, something like that, I'd have the video the way I wanted to, and I wouldn't feel pressure. And thank you, Brick Pasta, about the birthday wishes. Still play Mario Kart Wii. The worst I play is with the Wii wheel. I still play with the Wii wheel, I'll be honest, on the Mario Kart Wii. I know it's just the gimmick, but I find it fun. That's my basic answer for anything video game related. Because it's fun. Or I have fun with it. Regardless if anybody else does. Mario Kart Wii, I can't say is the best of the series. I would like to do a video on that. Like, the different ones that I've played and which ones I like the best. Spoilers, though. The first one is not my favorite. The Mario Kart 8 and 8 Deluxe, not my favorite, but good. I still enjoy them. It's somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. But no, of all the Mario Karts that have come out, I haven't played any of the DS or Game Boy ones, so we can knock those off the list. I know a while ago on Twitter, I did a thing where it's like, I have 2 questions for you guys, and they're for upcoming videos. They're still going to happen. The next video game-based video I want to make is about Pac-Man. And it's something I've been planning for a long time and still trying to find how am I going to get all the material together. Not just like buying it, but like recording it and making it editing-wise look good. But that's a video I'm excited for. And then hopefully it'll start in the new direction for what is the artist previously known as GameCdote. Like I said, fundamentally it's still GameCdote. Like, what I'm trying to do with it is go over different topics in gaming or franchises in gaming and just briefly describe my thoughts on them. Who has the best chicken nuggets? Chick-fil-A is obviously the best, but who makes the second best? I would say Wendy's as well, Nathan. Wendy's, then McDonald's, then Burger King in a distant third or fourth. There's probably a few in between I'm forgetting. Nathan's don't really make chicken nuggets or chicken fingers, but I do like them better than most chicken nuggets. I think in general, chicken fingers are better than nuggets, though, so it's hard to compare. We'll say that to anyone who thinks the Wii wheel is bad. Yeah, basically. Burger King is nasty. Oh, agreed. On most food choices from Burger King, I would rather have them elsewhere. Can't say McDonald's is much better, but it's above it. It's a step above it. I know, I want Chick-fil-A too. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to head out to work, so I will not even be having chicken or burgers for for the evening. I already had one for lunch, though. But thank you for joining me with the stream. I didn't expect this to go as it did. I obviously didn't build anything in the stream, but you can see there's more backlog stuff. So maybe sometime later. I don't know how the videos are going to go. I want to say maybe I'll do a video a week. Like, if I'm really busy with school, maybe I'll just do a video a week. Or something. So if you guys are okay with a video a week, understanding that I can't focus all my time and energy on YouTube, as a creator, As a viewer, I'll definitely watch everybody's stuff, but I don't know. I say it's supposed to be getting once in a year or so. Fingers crossed. Good luck on that. I wish I had a Chick-fil-A that was closer than 30 minutes away from me. But have a good day, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the birthday wishes. We wrapped up everything for the birthday haul, and we had a little clearance haul to go with it. And yeah, sorry, Brick Pasta was holding you back a bit, but I'll talk to you later.